In this video, we're going to make the box that the CAM follower system uses. This is from last year. It's got 5 followers. We're not going to have 5. We're going to have just 4. So we're going to make the box a little smaller than this one. We're also going to have the top be the MDF, which is here. So you can see there's a base here, and then there are 2 parts in here, and then there's a back. So, and you can also see that I've got a lot of work that I've done, which we're going to do ourselves, and I've got them in folders. So if you haven't put all your cams into a folder, do that. There's a YouTube video on my channel for that. And let's start and make this box. So let's just jump into it. So we're going to make a sketch initially on the top plane. Right click, view normal. And we're going to use a center point rectangle to create the base, and the base is 5 inches by 4 inches. We'll accept that, shift 7, and then we will extrude upward a distance of 0.25, and we don't really need these origin planes anymore. I'm trying to use the shortcut key P to turn off the planes, and Onshape is not responding. All you need to do is refresh like I did there, and if I press P it should go away. So this part is going to be our bottom, B-O-T-T-O-M, and we're going to come over here and assign a material, and it's going to be medium density fiberboard, MDF. And we're going to give it a color, edit appearance. We're going to give it this tan color because that's what it looks like. Okay, we have our bottom. Now we're going to make the sides. So we're going to use this bottom to start to make the sides. So I'm going to put a sketch on the top of the bottom, press N to get the sketch plane normal to me, and then I'm going to use a corner rectangle to place a rectangle right there, and then the thickness of this guy will be 0.25, and we'll accept that. And I could maybe actually I don't want to leave the sketch. I want to come over and make this over here like so. So this will be 0.25. Enter. Okay. So those are the sides, and so I'm going to accept that sketch, press shift 7 to go isometric, and now I'm going to extrude upward here and here to a height of 4. And I want to, instead of add, I want to have new, so I'll accept that. Okay. So for now I'm going to keep these colors. So let's take this guy and edit, well, we want to rename it. First of all, that's going to be the left. And then this guy over here is part 3. That's going to be the right side. And yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, for now I'll leave the colors the way they are. Now we need to make the back, or we can make the top. It doesn't. Let's make the top. So I'm going to place a sketch right on the top here, and I'm going to use. I think I can use this geometry here, like so. Just make a sketch of a rectangle right on the top, and then I'm going to extrude upward. Let me be careful here. I want to get all these sides, or all these sections. Whoops. Zoom up if you can't access it. Okay. This one's being a little... Oh, there they are. Got them all. But that's going to be 0.25. And it's going to be a new part, so I'll accept that. So that rename is going to be top. Shift 7. Okay. Now we can make the back. And for that, I'm going to place a sketch plane right on the back there. Press N. And now I'm going to just, it's going to fit right in there. So I'm going to use a corner rectangle to go from there to there to finish the sketch. And I'm going to extrude into the box. So be careful there. So 0.25. Okay. So there we go. And I've got my box, shift 7. Got the front is open. And I'm going to grab everything here. I think I can do that. Right click, Edit material for 5 parts. Yes, I can. So it's medium density fiberboard. I think it took it. And let's do a click, shift click. Okay, good. Edit appearance for 5 parts. Let's make it that MDF looking material. All right, so we've got our basic box, and it's all in one part studio. And I think I made it in the wrong part studio. I made it in a part studio called Cam Template. Don't do that. So you're going to rename this. I think I'm going to call this box. Let's just call it box for now. And that should be good. Now, one thing I want to start doing is to rename some of these sketches. So if I go rename here, this sketch is going to be of the bottom. And I can tell it's a sketch because of the little pin there. And if I right click on the extrude, rename, call that bottom, it's going to, you know, change. So this one is I think it's the left. It's the, oh yeah, same extrusion. So we're going to rename that one to left, right extrusion. And this sketch here, yep, that's the left, right. So the reason I'm doing this stuff, rename this one, this is the top, is because we want to start to get organized because we're going to have lots of parts and sketches, and so that one is the back, and this one rename is the back as well. Okay, so I'm going to take all this stuff, click here, shift click on the bottom, and I'm going to right click, add a selection to folder. It's going to prompt me for a name. I'm going to say box. And now I've got all of these things nicely organized. And I think that's where we're going to end it. So let's do one final thing just for to make sure we're all on the same page and we made it right. So you're going to see the volume is what is the volume? 22.5? Is that the whole thing? I guess it is 22. That seems high. So let's think about that. So let me try the bottom here. What is that? 5 square cubic inches. Really, I guess that seems high, but I guess it's okay. So let me just grab the whole thing and hit the mass properties dialog box. There we are. It's showing the mass because we told it what the material is, and so we've got 22.5, so that's what you should look for. Now watch what I can do here. If I click over here out of this area here to something else, like right there, boom, it changes its color. So I want you guys to do that when you take your screenshot. So you should have a screenshot with your box folder here. You've got your box part studio, and then all the parts are named. Whoops, forgot to rename that one. That is the back. And yeah, so that is what you should have. Let me do that again. So if I click all of this, how about all of it, and then click away, I get the correct color, and that's what I'd like for you to do. Thanks for watching.